Number one, you are definitely going to cook something very spicy, not like very spicy, but something on the spicier side for your future spouse, like on your first cooking thing. And I see that you're not following any, like any recipe or any YouTube video or anything like that. You are more going with your gut feeling. You are more either you already know how to cook or you are just going with your intuition and your gut feeling how to cook and stuff like that. And I don't think that you are going to follow any procedure or anything, even if you are someone who most of the time follows procedure, but this time you're gonna go with your flow. And I don't see any measuring cup or anything like that. And I don't know, I think I also saw noodles somewhere in my vision, spaghetti also. mm, yeah, something like that, spaghetti, noodles, pasta, or maybe anything spicy. I don't know where you live and what kind of food do you eat, but yeah, something spicy. I also see that you're gonna serve it by yourself. Like, I don't know, it's kind of very, I mean, you're gonna serve it in a very seductive this is cute. I mean, you're gonna serve it in a very seductive way, and you're gonna make a lot of it. Either you know that your future spouse like it, or whatever be the reason, maybe you also like it. So you're gonna make sure that you make a lot of it and it's enough, and also you're gonna serve it in a very seductive way. I also see that you might play some music or some instrumental music or maybe your favorite music when you guys are eating together. And I do see that you guys will eat together and you're gonna serve in a seductive way. You might have something after that, because I do see someone being in a lingerie and then serving the food. I mean, I didn't I didn't expect this to go that way, but I mean it can happen. I don't know. Okay, now let's see how they gonna like it. What would be their reaction and stuff like that. Let's see. Pile number two. Oh my god. I mean, they just gonna love this thing. I don't think they were expecting you to cook anything for them, or maybe they came home after work tired and something like that, and when you do this gesture they are like full of love for you. And I also see them hugging you, like they are just in full in love with you, and they just love the gesture that you did. I don't know if you know cooking or not, but even if you didn't know cooking, you try doing it for them and they loved it. Oh my god, I mean, I can sense that thing of, like, I also heard that thing of perfect wife and like the dream wife. That's cool, quite. hmm And that's really cool, right? And they're gonna adore you. They're gonna love you, love the food that you cooked, and they're gonna. I think I'm sensing that energy that someone is coming from work to home and they are tired, they are not expecting anything like that, and then they see this thing going on, you in a lingerie, and like serving food for them. I don't think they right away gonna be lusty for you, but I definitely see that they're gonna be hugging you and being very love with you. I more see the love feelings from them, but from you, Pailan, I am sensing more of a lusty feeling. But I also sense a lot of love because you prepared the food with a lot of love. But at the end, maybe you did, maybe in the starting you didn't decided to make it a lusty way, but in the end you thought if the food is spicy, why not I also become spicy? Oh my god, yeah, kind of. That's a great idea, by the way, Pailan. I love that. Okay, so here is the thing. They're gonna love your food, they're gonna love you. And here we have the 10 of cups. You are definitely this person's wish fulfillment. They definitely adore you and cherish you. Here I might attach a picture of the page of wands here. The page of wand or the page here is looking into the wands in such an adorable manner. You have to see this card definitely. This is how your future spouse gonna see you after eating that or maybe while eating that. And then you have to look at this page of wands. I'll attach a picture of it. And also here from the 10 of cups, I am sensing that thing of that. Imagine if they have 10 cups in their life. We all have that thing of a checklist when it comes to our life partner and when it comes to our life fulfillment. So suppose if they have 10 cups in their life and they think, okay, maybe I'll get almost like 7 cups fulfilled, But you know what? When you came into their life, you fulfilled all of the cups, and not just you fulfilled all of the cups, but you fulfilled all of the cups with different colors and very beautiful colors. This is what I am saying for you, Pile One. This was such an adorable reading. I love doing that for you. Give me a like, comment, share, or subscribe. Let me know if you resonated with it or not, if you like the energy, what's going on, anything you want to comment, you can comment down in the comment section. And if you like more readings, you can watch my channel, you can subscribe to it, and I'll see you in my next reading. Bye bye. So for you, pile number 2, what I'm seeing that you are going to take time, like either it is something, it is a dish which gonna take a lot of time, or you are going to take time. But I mostly see that even if it's something that usually doesn't take a lot of time, I am seeing that you are going to, like take some time and see like how can you make it better, and how can you, like maybe you would also try not to just cook but also serve it in a particular way. You're gonna try to serve it like a professional or something like that. Yeah, so I'm really seeing that you are going to take time and see that things are going good and things taste good. You might taste the food a lot while cooking to see that okay, the salt is proper, the spices is proper, or if it's sugar, then sugar is proper and stuff like that. Mm. Mm, I see that you will be very, very passionate about doing this. I don't know if you cook on a regular basis or not, but I see that you're gonna really be passionate about this time cooking. For most of you, I see that you enjoy cooking and you like cooking, and this time you're going to prepare something special and something different than what you usually do. So, suppose if you are someone who is more into baking, but this time you are choosing not to bake but to cook something, or maybe you are someone who, makes sweets most of the time, but this time you're gonna make something spicier, or vice versa. Very much of a planning energy I am seeing here. I don't know, maybe you were planning to do this from 2-3 days. Oh my god, dude, you're in such a thing that, oh, this is gonna be perfect. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. So much of planning going on, so much of passionate I'm seeing you for cooking this thing. And yeah, you are in charge of it. Even if you are taking help from someone, you are in charge of it. You are seeing everything, how it's going and everything. For some of you, you might be cooking for your future spouse birthday that was coming, or maybe their pet's birthday also. You might be on a vacation too. For you, pile 2, the thing is not really coming as a very flowy, like I'm not channeling in a very flow, like bits and pieces of information are coming in. I don't know why. Okay, so for pile 1 I see something like spaghetti or something, but for you I'm not seeing that. It might be, but I'm more seeing about something that you bite and cut and then eat. It's not very long kind of a dish. It's short dishes. I don't know if I'm even able to describe it or not. Like I'm not seeing pizza or noodles or anything which is like a long, like vegetables or like meat or anything like that, which is like in small pieces. Yeah, that I'm talking about, something like that. Yeah, I'm not seeing cake. Like I don't know if you are understanding it or not, but it's not something very long like noodles or pizza or cake or something. I more see like bits and pieces of it, maybe like fruit cubes or maybe meat cubes, vegetables cubes, kind of a thing. Not cubes, but you know what I mean, right? Don't you? Okay. I also heard laddu, which is like a sweet in India, or maybe anything spherical, circular. Mm. You might, those things that you might prepare the food, place it on the table, and then cover the food with something, so as when your spouse comes home, or whatever. Maybe if you are in a vacation, when your spouse comes to the hotel, sorry, I said spice, spouse comes to the hotel, you give them like a surprise kind of a thing. Okay. I'm also seeing wine here, so some of you might prepare some glasses of wine. Oh, I also just saw candles, white candles, big white candles, cylindrical, melting. I'm just seeing and saying, telling you all the thing. 7 candles, 6, 7 candles. I don't know why. Some of you might be wearing a locket, like a cross locket, or maybe a picture of Jesus. Mm, yeah. I also see pearls here. I don't know if you would use pearls to decorate, or you will wear something which has pearls. I don't know, but I'm seeing pearls, or maybe you are wearing it right now. But I see more it in the reading context. So you will be, or they will be. Okay, one more thing which is exciting, which I was talking about in the beginning, is here on this side you are preparing this meal and stuff like that, and I don't know, either your spouse got this hint that you are doing something for them, or they got a dream about it. Something just happened to them, and maybe nothing happened, but still, like they have a little bit of intuition or something that you are doing something for them and they want to do something for you too. So I don't see them cooking for you, but I see them bringing you some flowers or a jewelry, or I don't know, I'm seeing mostly flowers or jewelry, that they're gonna bring this to you. This is so cute. I mean, you are preparing food and not expecting anything in return, but your spouse is going to get you flowers or jewelry. So, pile number 2, what I see here for you is, when I asked what your future spouse reaction would be, the card showed me they know, and from they here it means you, like the viewers. So, I have to ask you one question. You have to tell me what comes to your mind. Like, if I say, like, suppose if you get that dream husband and if you got like the dream wife or anything, what do you think? How should they react? It's like, if you know, or however you would imagine them to react, they would react. And I don't mean it in a way of experience or trauma or anything like that. Like, I don't want you to answer it in a way that, oh, my ex reacted in such a harsh way, I don't like that reaction, and I think that is how they react. No, I am not talking about that. I am thinking about, suppose if you can, like, if you can think about it, like, how should be the perfect reaction should be, what would come to your mind, that's how they would react. Like, it's in a positive way, it's not in a negative way. Yeah, and we also saw that they would bring gifts for you, so you can add on to those things, like, would you like them to compliment you, would you like them to compliment your food, what kind of thing comes to your mind when I say that, how would your future spouse react to that? So this is how they would react to it, like your imagination. And I also see that for some of you, you can imagine it, you can visualize it, and in a way manifest a desired partner for you. I don't know, I'm also getting this thing that either you are intuitive or they are intuitive, and you kind of already know that how they're gonna react. It's kind of a intuitive vibe that is coming in here. Another thing that I see is, doesn't matter how they react, I mean, that would be a positive reaction. You two are going to have a great time together at that day. I see both of you guys sitting there eating, and a lot of laughter going on. I see a lot of laughter, a lot of smiling face. I don't know what's the joke about, what's the thing about that you guys are laughing a lot about, but I see like people laughing and eating and enjoying a lot. And after, like, after completing the meal, I also see that your future spouse, their pets or your pets are going to go on a ride, on a, I don't know, like a ride kind of. It can be a walk, or it can be a, I don't know, like a motorbike ride or a car ride or something like that.
I don't know. I also just saw horse ride. I mean, how would you get your pets on a horse ride? I don't know. Maybe it can be like a horse carriage, right? You know those. That thing. It was like carriage or something, na, in that Cinderella movie. Yeah, that kind of thing I'm seeing also. So this was it for your file number 2. I hope you liked your reading, and do like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.
File number 3. Let's see what cooking for you, first time cooking for your future spouse would be like. So, for you guys, I'm seeing a scenario here. Either you guys were in a separation, or you had an argument, or something like that, or you cut them off. For most of you, I am sensing that you cut them off, and then there is this reunion thing, or maybe you had like a little argument or something like that, fires the argument or something, and then you said that, oh, I'm not gonna talk to you, go and do whatever you wanna do and stuff like that, and you are showing them very cold face of yours. You are showing them that I don't care. You are showing them basically a cold face of yours. So on the surface you are showing them this Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, the fourth card here. Yeah, you are showing this face to them that I don't care, get off from me and stuff like that. And but the twist is here that inside, like, the surface you is this Queen of Swords, but inside you are like this Ace of Cups, and you have decided somewhere in your mind, I don't know if it's like a gesture of love, or it's just you realize that actually the mistake was you or something like that. I'm not saying that you are always wrong or something. It's just, it's coming that you, this time you decide to make the peace, and you decide to apologize and stuff like that. So there is this of cups inside you. You're denoted like the Ace of Cups, like the love card here inside you, and there is also this dove, or the right word on this Ace of Cups, and it is represented as a peacemaker. So you are showing a very cold face to them that, oh, I don't care, but actually you care. So you are preparing a meal for them to impress them, or to apologize to them basically, and they have no idea about it. They are like, oh my god, my mother is just so angry with me, I don't know what to do, and they are like panicky and stuff like that. And then they meet you, and then they see, oh my god, this is like whole cooking thing going on. Like, they don't see you cooking, but they see you, like all the food served and stuff like that, and you tell them that I made food for you, I'm sorry. And then it's like, you just, I mean, they were like so panicky about you that you're gonna leave them and stuff like that, but you made like food for them, and this made them so much happy that it's not just them, but their inner child and their higher self. Yeah, like their inner child and their higher self both feel so amazed by you, like so happy, so joyous. I can't even describe. You can see the sun card here, and it's the happiest card in the whole tarot deck. You know what? When the first devil card came, I was like, where is it going? But when the sun card came, I'm like, oh, now I see. So this whole argument and everything now turned into a very happy, joyous moment. Yeah, and see, there is also the Queen of Cups. You are also having this Ace of Cups, and they also have this Queen of Cups. They love you a lot, I'm gonna tell you. Like, they love you a lot, they admire you a lot, and they're gonna, like, in a way, love bomb you, not in a negative way, but yeah, like, they're gonna give you all their affection. They might even instantly gonna get you like in their arms, and then start hugging you and kissing you and stuff like that. Not in a sexual way, but more in a, like a loving way. They were actually very, 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 oh my god, they were like very, very worried about you. You are like their center of universe. You are their, I'm hearing you are their Ghar Lakshmi. If you are Indian, you would know like what Lakshmi, like Ghar Lakshmi is. But if you don't know, basically Lakshmi is the goddess of wealth. And in India, when like a bride comes home, the bride is referred to as the Lakshmi of home. Like the goddess of wealth and the goddess of prosperity.
So like the brides are seen to be like a sign of and a symbol of goddess of wealth and goddess of prosperity. So you are like their Lakshmi and they can't live without their Lakshmi, and it's not about just abundance and prosperity, it's also about a lot of love and a lot of tenderness. I see that this is a very divinely protected kind of a relationship. Why you guys argued and why you guys had a separation? It might be a twin flame connection, because in twin flame connection also these kinds of things happen. But yeah, like deep inside there is a lot of love. And mm, letters B or J could be significant. It can be you or it can be them. I don't know why this one is coming now. Someone is eating a pineapple now. This might happen in one of the, like a moon phase thing, or it might be like you argued because there was this, it's said that the moon reveals, so it might be that you and them had a misunderstanding or something, so you fought about it, and then there was this moon phase that bring up that thing. So you know what, when you fight about something and when you clear the misunderstanding is not here anymore. But if you let it go and if you are like, okay, like you don't resolve the conflict, then it becomes more bigger. But you fight about it, fought about it, and resolve it, so it's like a done thing. It's really cute how the energy shifted from like this devil, the five of pentacles, the queen of swords, to this queen of cups, the sun, the nine of pentacles, and the high priestess. This is amazing, pile number 3. And one more thing that you would ask, like the topic is about cooking, then why what I am cooking about it. So I don't know what you will be cooking, because I mean people from very different kind of parts of world are seeing me right now. But here in my vision I am seeing this very big pot, like a very big pot, and then there is a very big spoon, and someone is stirring the food with that spoon. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, one more example coming to my mind is biryani or pulao or something from rice. I don't know if you guys have even eaten it or not. But yeah, like something which is cooked in a big pot and using a big stirring spoon. You can even comment down. That was it for your reading. Thank you, pile number 3. I love doing this for you. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.